Hey, Zipline here with AOK Knives. One more knife. One more of quite a few more to come. But this is the last one I've got today, I think. And the rest are going to come tomorrow, which is Friday, and then Saturday, and then Monday. This is the Kexmo. The box is kind of cool. Kexmo. The lion. No name, of course. Made in China. Sorry, guys. This knife looked really cool. I feel this was right at $15, 14 and change. Comes with a pouch, with a belt holder, Velcro, plastic wrap. Feels good in the hand already. Let me get out of the plastic. G10 scales, 3CR, 13 MOV. So the steel's not great, but we're gonna find out because people don't even like 8CR or 9CR that much. G10 scales, little pocket clip. This is a chubby little dude. Real pronounced jibbing and a finger hole there. Let's check it out. Okay, no reverse flick, no flip open. That's going to be the story on these guys. That's a problem. Bums me out a little bit because if that had good action, I'd be like, I'd never buy another knife over 20 bucks. Look at that blade. That's a cool looking blade, guys. This got another hollow grind with a funky swage harpoon drop point straight clip point. Yeah. 5 different blade names on this sucker probably. This is kind of cool. And it's got a Tanto kind of feel there with a little recurve. Man, this is a Tanto recurve harpoon clip point drop point doggy. We're just going to call those doggies. Zipline just named it a doggy. Okay, so it's got a little hole in the flipper thing there. I don't know why. There's probably a reason. It's on washers, so it's going to have questionable action. It's hard to flip it with your thumb open right there. Now this knife right here is actually it's really cool looking, and that's why I got it. Because I like cool looking knives too. I don't like the knives that are like real crazy looking Batman looking knives or whatever, even though that's got a little Batman feel to it. You know what it feels like? It feels like an Indian arrowhead. They should have called it the arrowhead. Look at that. Doesn't it look like an arrowhead? Like a little stone? Dude, I gotta get a job naming knives out in China. Hello? I don't want to say a Chinese name and sound like a racist. So I'm just going to say, this Chinese guy's got, his name's Fred. Have you ever met a Chinese guy named Fred? Yeah, Fred. Fred Chen. I'm going to use Chen, though. If you don't like it, you can kiss my butt. Challenge me to a knife fight. There you go. So it's got the Kexmo on the blade. Kexmo. This should be called the arrowhead. So Fred calls and says, "Hey, Rich, we're going to need a name for this knife." And then they're going to send me the knife free. And I'm going to look at it. And I'm going to look it over. I'm going to do a review with you guys first. And you know what? And you guys, you're going to see it live. It's happening organically. This is like a garden. The garden of names. And it's going to be like, we're going to watch Rich name another Chinese knife. What's he going to name that one? I'm going to have to name this thing. And I'm going to name this. This one's already got a name. It's the arrowhead. I'm going to put this on like a little. This would be, yeah. Guys, this is a wicked little bad boy, man. This is the arrowhead. God, China, why didn't you think of that? I mean, they don't really have indigenous people that I know of other than themselves. Yeah, I don't think anybody's inhabited China other than Chinese. Whereas in America, its inhabitants have been a combination of many different things. But the earliest I can think of is, I think, Mexico and indigenous people. And then, they did their thing. And if I knew more about like history, I could probably learn you on that. Because I know there's some tribes that were like half Mexican, half Native Americans. I want to say Comanche, but I don't know. Don't take that as an insult, Comanches or Mexico. I don't know. I'm just saying. I think that's a thing. There was some interwoven stuff going on there, and made some tribes. And they made arrowheads, and this had been on the end of a stick, and they arrow, and they'd shoot it at a buffalo or squirrel. I mean, buffalo or squirrel. You can't get any wider range of critters from that. Yeah, this is not fidget friendly, but it is definitely a pocket knife with a liner lock. Not the best liner lock, but it's, this knife was $14, $15. You're not getting a flick off that doggy. I'll tell you that right now. Well, you know what? Yep. You're getting oil vision right here. KPL oil vision. Okay, so this is KPL regular oil. This is knife oil. It's really good oil for your knife. And it comes with the little spout thing, which is really cool. And you got to squeeze it to get some oil. And you drop it down in the top of that knife. You just want a little dabble do ya kind of thing. I put a little extra, because I want this sucker to rock and roll. This is the Arrowhead, guys. The Kexmo Arrowhead. There's going to be people out there one day that are going to want to have a knife named by Zipline. Yeah, this is not going to get action. I'm working it. Yeah. Okay, so the oil is not going to help this one at all. Check it out. The Kexmo Arrowhead. It's from the AOK Fighting Network, named by Zipline. It's a cool little knife. If you're looking for a $15 knife, got big old hands like me, and it still fits in there really good. You can see the tip of the knife at the bottom. Yeah. You'll have fun with this. It's a knife. Zipline out.